What's up, taste buds? Welcome to Put It in My Mouth Pod, the podcast that is always stirring the pot.
Oh.
Hi, Judith.
Hi. What's up?
I'm upset because...
About what? What specifically right now in this moment?
Well, there's a lot of things to be upset about, but specifically today, I just got back from LA and I was in LA for 2 weeks and now I'm back to this and...
I told you should have stayed for another week.
You did.
You didn't listen.
Well, I would have liked to, but, I have like a job and things that wanted me to come back.
This was like, but you came back and it's like 30 and it's like, ooh, it's so warm out. I only have to wear one hat.
Right. It's like warm today.
I was wearing a hat and a balaclava and the hood on my coat. It's been so painfully cold that like my nose hurt. Like I walked around covering up my nose.
Also, I missed you. I had to come home. It's been 2 weeks.
You missed me and my 2 pairs of socks.
Yeah, and your nails look good.
So I'm sorry you had to come back to such shitty weather.
Oh God!
And like the mountains of dirty.
It's really horrible. Ice. It's really hard to navigate outside, like sidewalks and stuff.
But I do feel like New Yorkers, we'll line up and we'll wait for you to make get in that one path, the path that's wide enough for one person. We're just dealing. We're all just dealing.
Anyway, it was perfect weather there. I went to a lot of great restaurants and bars.
Yeah, I saw it on your Instagram.
So many, which brings me to a point.
Okay.
We're gonna start a Substack. We're gonna start a Substack.
Okay.
Wow, say that with me.
Start a Substack.
Look, I know that everyone's starting a Substack, but it just
my dad has a Substack.
Oh my God, your dad's amazing.
My dad has a flip phone.
Wow. Flip phone and a Substack.
Yeah.
We had a Patreon, but that didn't really take off. I feel like people don't know what that is, but people do know what a Substack is with so many people doing it. And it just seems natural. Like I have all of these restaurant photos and bar photos and things that I wouldn't put out into the world that I do put on my Instagram, but it just seems natural to extend the Put It in My Mouth to a Substack. Empire. Yes, let's call it that. Mm-hmm. To a Substack. So, so if you want to know, we're going to be dropping lists of places we go, restaurants we really like, maybe like not really reviews, but just a few words about places we've been.
Some bon mot.
Some what? What word did you just
bon mot?
Bon mot?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, I know what it is. It's like, little gems of information. We'll drop you a little info.
We're going to do that. Yeah. So basically it's like $5 a month if you want. Or you can do like $50 for a year or something. Okay. And then it keeps you up on the scene.
Okay.
LA, New York, other countries, other places we've been. Okay. Just fun little shit, man. Because this all comes out of my pocket. And so if you really like Put It in My Mouth podcast and you want it to keep going, help us.
Give us some money.
Because really, I'm a broke person. We should bring our guest because I have so much to get to. Yeah. And I'm just going to say his name right from the get-go. Today's guest is Brandon Hoy. Now, that may seem like an actual adult, male, respectable name.
No.
But don't be fooled. He is the co-owner of Roberta's Pizzeria that turned Bushwick into basically a pilgrimage site.
Yeah. Wait, that's grown up.
Yeah. His alter ego, MC TODD.
Wait,
right?
What?
So he's probably the only person alive who can sell you a wood-fired pie and a diss track in the same breath. Brandon is proof that you can build an empire on dough, chaos, and refusing to act normal. Please welcome the Pizza King, culture menace, and lyrical jester, Brandon. What the fuck is up?
Gosh, what's happening? Lyrical jester part, maybe we could scratch that. We'll find out.
All right, my first question for you is a visual.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Rorschach test?
My first
to see how deranged I truly am.
Pizza guy or MC TODD?
My first question is...
Oh, I know that guy.
How much acid were you on in this photo?
Oh my God, I have kids, guys, so I'm going to say...
They're not listening to this.
I'm going to say there was some amount.
Is there half a grill on your teeth?
There is half a grill. Yeah, I could only afford half. A grill.
So you just dipped a toe into the grill.
Yeah, just one half.
Okay.
The person who sent me that photo said the answer is too much acid. Can you guess who sent me this photo?
Oh yeah, that was definitely Womack. No doubt.
Angelo from season 1.
What does he have against you?
Almost everything.
Like
almost
that's
everything.
Rude.
Is it or is it just truth?
Well, it's rude truth.
He did say he loves you very much. So we love this.
The feeling is maybe not mutual, but
not anymore.
No, I mean he gave you guys that photo. So
dirt.
Yeah, he did. I asked him for dirt, to be fair. Our second question is also very important before we get to all the other stuff. Beyonce once stormed out of Roberta's. True or false? Give us the tea.
Okay, wait. She didn't storm out. I think the story was that there was the whole like elevator incident.
Oh, right. The fight.
Yeah, the fight
with Solange. Yeah,
and then their first Jay-Z and Beyonce's first public sighting after that was at Roberta's.
Oh,
so there was no storming out. There was some interesting things that happened that day. Like, you know, he like came in with all beef pepperoni in his pocket for us to use.
Okay.
Which was interesting.
He wanted you to put that on his pizza.
He
brought his own pepperoni.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Interesting tidbit. I mean, I'm not like opposed to it. He knows what he likes, I guess. So
okay,
you know.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, it was like Hormel or something. I don't know.
Wow.
It was
okay.
all beef pepperoni steak. One like, where is it? Like when you're like, you know, was his like guy, you know, was like, oh, here's the stick. Like, let's bring it to the kitchen. I don't know. I didn't really see the transaction happen. I only heard afterwards about it, but it was a very interesting tidbit. I was a little bit like, that's strange.
Okay.
That is.
Go Jay.
I mean, if you know that that's what you want, I guess.
Yeah,
when you're rich enough to bring your own pepperoni stick. And
I mean, it wasn't like an expensive pepperoni stick.
I love it. Okay, so let's get to your whole thing.
All of my things.
Your whole thing.
So many things. So many things.
Your whole thing. You've built an empire. You have Roberta's in Bushwick, LA, Singapore, Latvia, Nashville, Penn Station. You've got slice shops. You have a whole catering arm. You now have a steakhouse, Ezio's in Miami. I mean, all this from, and this is your quote.
Oh my gosh.
Started by young creatives trying to do something original. I mean, you also have like the frozen pizza now that you can get in the grocery stores.
Which is funny now because we've actually had the frozen pizza for like 12 years. That was like just a weird thing that just kind of...
I mean, can our parents get it in suburban Maryland or is it just...
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I am mostly on the East Coast. I don't like, you know, our distribution is really heavy on the East Coast. So probably.
Okay.
Look,
my parents love a frozen pizza.
Okay. Well, point it out to them.
It's a very good frozen pizza.
I mean, I get it on Goldbelly, right?
That's true. Goldbelly.
You are basically like the dream. You started a little place, not being in the industry, and now you have an empire. Like, you really did it. You really fucking did the damn thing. Are you a rich person now?
I don't know what "did it" really means. No, I'm not.
Having a pizzeria in Latvia.
Have you met any restaurateurs that were like, "Yeah, I'm fucking loaded"?
Not many.
No.
Not many.
No.
I mean, but this is impressive. This is a lot.
You do this like out of deranged, like
obsession.
Like my
sadomasochism.
Yeah, definitely.
My compulsiveness like led me to just like want to torture myself forever.
Are you a Virgo?
I totally am a Virgo.
I knew it. High five me. Come on.
Yeah. How did you know? What was the telltale
signs? When you
signs?
just said that. When your compulsions.
Yeah.
I knew it.
And I mean, being a Virgo leads you into very strange paths.
Very true. I'm the Virgo moon. I don't know if you know anything about that. Anyway, scrap the astrology. So Roberta's.
Yeah, Roberta.
2008.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk this origin story. I heard that you and one of your partners were musicians.
Yeah.
And you started this whole thing with $43,000.
I mean, that number, what did that come off the internet?
Yes, it was on the internet. Is that a correct number?
I would chat GPT that for fact check at this point. I don't know the truth behind the amount, but I can tell you that it was very, very little. This is very, very little money.
You rescued the remnants of a dead pizzeria?
We did, yeah.
Tell us about that.
All right. So we had this friend, Mauro, who was one of our first partners, an Italian guy. And he knew these people in the small town of Fusano, like in northern Italy, that was selling a pizzeria. And I mean, kind of the story goes like that was the that was the thing that was really like, oh, we should open this pizzeria. We can buy all of this pizza equipment.
Okay, back up. You're a musician. How does the conversation even start that let's buy and open a pizzeria?
Like the fact of the matter is I actually have been in hospitality my whole life. So like I had been working for years in kitchens, cooking, and
it was always your day job.
Yeah, I transitioned into bartending, and when I got to New York, I started playing music, and that was failed hopes. I mean, you guys are theater people, and you're doing a podcast, so I think you guys can relate to this. Like, yeah, I was a musician who now owns restaurants. Like, the chances of me being a musician were very slim. I wasn't very talented or good looking.
I don't think talent has much to do with it.
Sometimes it does not, in fact.
No.
So.
Well, I mean, it's got a little to do with it, but like not really.
It was hard. It was a hard life.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Yeah. So then I was like, what would be better? Opening a restaurant.
Right. Yeah. Let's do.
What a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Those seem to always go really well.
Yeah.
So
I mean, back then there wasn't like the internet didn't tell you don't do this, so, and
this is a great idea.
I didn't know a lot of like older people who had done it that could tell me like, this is a really bad idea for you. So, you go into it really like blindly, just.
I mean, that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to, right?
Well, also, I don't think we had any idea. Like, we really approached it very, very much like stupid artists. Like, well, we're gonna create this.
Make it work.
We're gonna create this wild and crazy thing, and everyone's gonna love it. And
they actually did, though. Like, you guys really did, though. Yeah,
I mean, it was the part of so many little pieces of things that had to come together magically to make that beginning really work. I mean, we were out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Bushwick was like
nothing in 2008.
And to be fair, it's not really Bushwick where we are. Like, it's the East Williamsburg Industrial Park, which is like, it was even more isolated. There was just fucking nothing but like hookers and burnt cars, and like there was a wild pack of dogs that roamed around.
Yeah.
It was
like Red Hook.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. And it was like, there was no street lights, and like, like you get your like flip phone stolen,
But you said, I read this, again, fact check me, but you said that it was the only place you looked. You saw it and you were like, it was an old nuts and bolts factory or something. And you saw it and you're like, this is it. And I feel like the space is part of the magic. Like it is, right?
Well, it's like this weird it's a cinder block, like shit box with barbed wire. And it was like so masculine, like, and it was this like it was like testosterone, and like it might as well had truck nuts like hanging from the front door.
Sure, throw a Fight Club in there, right?
It felt very like when we got it was like there was stalactites growing off the ceiling. It was gross. And we were like, fucking this
feels right.
God, this is going to be the best restaurant ever.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate
and you can
the
still
vision.
smell the metal dust from years of like factory work.
Bolt
it was
making.
Bolt making. Who does bolt making?
I mean, you guys were just like, let's throw out some Christmas lights. Let's tent a little tiki area.
Well, the tiki area came later because I honestly, like, we were starting to get lines out front, and I was petrified for people's lives. And I was like, they can't wait out front. Like, they just like, I can't like in good faith, like let people stand out in front here waiting to get into this restaurant. So the tiki bar was really like, we have to build something out. Like, we need to pull people in and give them somewhere to go so that they're like, won't get robbed.
Okay. Well, that's a good idea.
I don't know if it worked.
Okay. Well, you also like had this mentality though that you really wanted to do really good food.
Yeah.
You built a rooftop garden to grow your own produce, which again is just amazing. You're in this weird industrial warehouse, but you're like, nope, we're gonna have a garden here. We're gonna grow our own food.
It's funny because that started very like innocently while we were building and we built the restaurant ourselves. So like Chris, who was my original partner, and Maro and this other guy Les, who was fucking amazing and just like a dude. He was like one of those guys who hung himself through piercings in his back and like breathed fire and let people like staple dollar bills to his face.
Okay, yeah.
Well, we don't really need to get into Les.
The Jim Rose Circus did that, and they opened up before Maryland. or before I saw 9 Inch Nails and Marilyn Manson open, and all those dudes hanging themselves from hooks through their skin.
But he was
what a time.
fucking amazing. Oh, yeah, this was like the good old days when like that was like
And
people
he was
were like,
I also want to build a pizza restaurant.
oh man, he was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, the guy would just like go endlessly. He had like an endless amount of energy. And like, you know, we built that place. We had no GC. It was like we built it. We just like went in there and like we built it with our hands. We stole bricks from the neighborhood and we stole a lot of stuff because we just didn't have, like, we stole wood from what, like, you know, it was Bushwick. You could just, there was we were forgers. We were
reclaiming things.
Well, we were in the early, some people were getting mushrooms and ramps and we were like, we need shit. Like building
bricks.
materials.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we don't need nuts or bolts.
No.
Right? 'Cause we've got plenty of those.
No. Well, there was a lot of nuts. I couldn't find any bolts left at this point. Yeah.
So you got this remnants of a ghost pizzeria. You got what? You got like a pizza oven.
The oven, the Pavazzi, which was like at that time, that wasn't really something that was in America. They were kind of like the workhorse, you know, pizza ovens in Italy. And and so we got the oven, we got like some refrigeration, which was all like European and had to be like, by the time we
converted
we didn't know any of this shit. We were stupid.
Oh, it's got the wrong plug.
We were like, well, how do you
get your converter?
Liz, I don't know how this
Get my
works.
little adapter when I travel.
No, the adapter didn't work. I tried that. It was totally wrong.
No,
like
it didn't work.
mixers, kind of just like everything you really needed to start making pizza. But weirdly enough, we didn't know how to make pizza either.
Okay. Wow.
Whatever.
Okay. So
But that was a funny story too. We then, Chris and I traveled to this small town where the pizzeria was, and in Fusano, and we went there because Mauro was like, "Hey, there's this master pizzola in town. He's going to teach you guys how to make pizza." And we were
I know a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a guy.
I got a guy.
I know a guy.
I know a guy.
And like the night before, we drank like, I don't know, 7 bottles of grappa. And we were like, you know, just like hungover and disgust. And the guy comes and he's a fucking dump truck driver. Like, we're like, it's
That
not even.
also happens to know how to make pizza?
It wasn't even, pizza making wasn't even his job.
Yeah.
He was like, I drive a dump truck.
Yeah, it's a good job.
But he happened to be the best pizza maker in town, apparently.
I love it. I love it.
And you learned from that guy. Do we
From
remember?
a real fucking master.
Do we remember his name?
Oh, gosh, no.
Okay. That's a bummer.
You'd say an Italian name. It could have been any of them.
Maurizio.
Something like that. two for two.
There we go.
It could have been both.
Giuseppe.
So there you go. That sounds good. So you came back. You learned how to make this pizza.
Did you put the pizza oven in your carry-on? Like,
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and some like stolen truffles and like, you know,
Wait,
a bottle of Barolo.
Didn't your shipping container get hijacked or something?
It did, well, I don't know about hijack, but they definitely extorted us at some point. I mean, the Italians are great at this. They were like, we lost your.
This is a nice pizza.
We
oven.
lost your stuff.
We lost
Sorry.
your stuff.
It'd be a shame
It's
if
lost its
something
seed.
So this was like 2007. There was fucking GPS. It wasn't like this wasn't like ancient times.
Right.
It wasn't 1925.
So then it mysteriously reappeared? Or?
I mean, with plenty of money, yeah.
Oh, wow. It's weird how that happens.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
God.
Oh, you gave me some money and now we know where it is.
We had a similar shipping container situation when I moved to Panama.
Yeah.
It's funny how things reappear once you have a
It was
little bit
lost
more
in
money.
the canal.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Yeah. Stuck.
So
ran aground.
a man, a plan, a canal, Panama. You made the pizza. You guys were even making your own mozzarella, right?
Yeah, we still do to this day. Yeah.
Really?
What? I
Why?
mean, look at this pedigree.
I don't know. I ask myself
Seemed
this
like
all
a
the
good
time.
idea at the time.
I'm like, why do we still do this? Like, I'm pretty sure you can buy it.
You can.
Yeah.
So
Somebody told me that once. They were
Yeah.
like, you know, you can buy
You can
this.
buy this
Absolutely
this thing
buy it.
called mozzarella cheese. You're like, we prefer the hard way. So do you remember opening night?
I mean, you saw the picture of me, right?
This one?
With the MC Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same guy. How much do you think I remember?
Okay, so the answer to that is I do not, in fact, remember opening. Okay, so do you remember how long it took?
I remember. Hey, the first night was really cool. Like we didn't really know what was going to happen. We hadn't fully built the restaurant. We were still putting the toilets in at the last minute, and we had no heat. We had no gas. So, and it was...
I know, it's January, right?
January. It was fucking brick.
Oh, my God.
And it was like...
It was yikes.
And it was like, we went to the gas station and bought like blankets from the gas station. And we're like, we're just going to give people blankets.
Go. That's cozy, though.
But it was full house. I think, we packed the whole place, and it was really a wonderful night. And it really like kind of set the beat for, what it would look like for us. And I think when you have a night like that that's like really good, you start to like feed off that like confidence of like, okay, this isn't all going to be a mistake.
We made the right decision. You guys wanted it to be a place for community, right? So like how long did it take for people to, after that like opening night, how long did it really take for people to catch on? Like, oh, this is cool. Right away. Just sparked.
I mean, well, like I think the neighborhood was filled with kind of, just pioneering types, like, it was like the skaters and the lesbians and the artists, like people that were like, that are always kind of on the move for the next like cheap place to live where they can be creative. And I think that you have this like group, especially then, a group of people who are like really pioneering, who were willing to like go into these kind of dark.
Looking for these scrappy guys who were going to make some pizza in
the neighborhood
with no heat.
Yeah.
There was not a lot there was not a lot there. There was like, Lucy, there was like some Greasy Spoons, and like, there was not a lot there for the people that were living there, but there were a lot of people there. And most of them were like artist types, musicians and artists, and it was like cool. They were all kind of like captive in this neighborhood, and they needed stuff to do. And I think the one thing that we did know was this existed. We knew these people were here.
The community was there,
and they wanted something. There was
you build it.
They will come. You want to know? I know. It's so cliche.
I apologize.
But we
somebody had to, Judith.
But that's what happened.
You want to know how many times that phrase was said in the early days? We were like,
and they did,
and they did. They came.
They
all
did.
over us.
I mean, I remember hearing about it. I was working
again and again and again,
like just like nonstop.
Sorry, I was going to ignore that joke, but let's go back to it.
Just let it
all over us. I worked at a restaurant called Jelena, and we opened in 2008 as well, a little bit after you. And I remember our chef was obsessed with Roberta's. And so I remember going. I think I didn't go until 2009. I went, and I just remember being like, oh, yeah. Like, I get it. There was like hardly any decor, just those Christmas lights. Everything was, there were stickers all over the place.
I don't remember my first night at Roberta's.
Nobody does.
Yeah. I know that I was there.
And like, if I did my job right, like you left not remembering.
I don't remember it at all.
I just remember feeling like this is a party. This isn't just a restaurant.
It was a party.
Like, there's so much energy in that room. And then you've got like the outdoor area. And it was just like such a ramshackle put together weird situation. I was like, this
feels cool.
It does. It felt good. It didn't feel like a restaurant. It felt like you were at a house party with really good food
and
good music.
I appreciate that, because that was like really kind of maybe the only intent we had was like, this should feel like you're in somebody's loft and you're at a party, and that was really,
and there's good pizza.
And that was really it. And it was like, we really like leaned into the fact that we were going to make like high quality food for these people. And that the craft itself was really important to us, that we were going to be really good at that.
You wanted to make the dump truck driver proud.
Yeah, hell yeah. I want to.
Even
whatever his name
was.
His face.
Yeah, I can see him now.
Man.
He's like, fuck those kids.
We need to go get him and bring him to
I'll be honest with you, the ignorance and arrogance of like trekking on like this was really like what made it possible. Yeah. Like we knew fucking nothing. We didn't know what it was supposed to be. So
but you knew you were amazing.
And you kind of let
I
the
didn't
space
know that.
dictate
I
it,
didn't
right?
know that. I didn't know. I don't think I had that much. I mean, there was probably some false bravado, but I don't think. I think I was just fucking petrified forever. I still am to this day.
Stuff.
Yeah.
If it's not scary, then
Why
something,
do
something,
it?
something.
Yeah.
Right.
And that always makes you better when you're a little bit scared, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to jump off the cliff, I guess. You know, and it's like just because you keep jumping off the cliff doesn't make it easier.
Words of wisdom, Judith.
I heard it.
You hear that?
Hard.
Before we go any further, I think we should get you a little bit buzzed.
Okay,
so
let's do this.
play a game,
All right,
shall
we're playing
we?
a game.
All right. So this game is called.
What's in my mouth?
So stupid.
What is it in my mouth?
No, this is called Six Pack or Diss Track. You're gonna spit bars or
Oh my
sip
gosh.
PBRs, baby.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I knew it. You guys were going to make me do this.
So here's what you have to do,
All
Brandon.
right. All right.
There are 5 beers in front of you.
Uh-huh.
All right. You're going to have to guess the beer. If you get it right, Judith and I have to take a shot of this mezcal. If you get it wrong, you have to take a shot and you have to give us some MC Todd bars.
Oh my God. First of all, like remembering them is going to be difficult, but I will do my very, very best.
All right. So let's start.
Zimsky, do you know which ones are which?
Yeah, I wrote it on the back.
Oh.
So he can't see. Although you do know which ones there are, right?
I don't know. I think it was like Modelo, Bud Light, Coors.
The classic.
Yes. Modelo, Bud Heavy, Bud Light, Coors Light, IPA. Lagunitas IPA. Is that 5? Okay, I think so. All right. So
I can't count.
I'm starting here.
there you go. Start there. Go ahead. Give it a little swirl, sniff it up. It's really important.
Waft it.
Uh-huh. Take a sip. Budweiser, final answer?
Yeah.
You are correct. Ding, 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 ding. Judith, we got to take a shot.
Wow.
What a palate on this guy. Cheers. Thanks.
I feel like I'm losing in this because you guys are getting shots and I'm not.
Okay, well, you can do one too if you want.
Yeah,
Here's-
maybe that's an incentive.
All right.
All right.
Oh man, don't give me
Let's
Bud
go there.
Light right after that because
Ooh,
think
wouldn't
it's
that be
Modelo.
fun? He smells it.
no. That's Coors Light.
Damn it, Judith, we're
Okay,
drinking. This
give me
guy's
like a quarter shot.
okay. Do you want to join us?
I'll have
You
a
have
little.
some. You have some in there. All right. Well, damn it. when
Six
it
pack or
cracks-
Oh,
disc track?
400 rabbits.
Cheers.
Like how many rabbits did we need?
At least 399.
Oh my
No, that
gosh.
wasn't enough. Cheers. All right, beer number 3.
Beer number 3. Oh. IPA.
He didn't even taste it yet,
Wow.
folks. He sniffed it. He looked at it. He knew. I mean, let's be honest. Any beer aficionado should know the IPA. Cheers. We're drinking again. I still
right.
have a little bit in here.
I'm gonna.
Judith's
You're
sitting
done.
there.
Yeah, you're sitting this one out. You guys did not
There are
expect
too
me
many
to do.
rabbits. Too many conejos.
I really didn't.
Oh.
All right. I didn't expect you to
How
do
did
this
you-
one.
That's
You-
Modelo.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This guy. Whoa.
I'm really impressed.
Okay, so wait.
It's Modelo.
Then here you go.
Bud Light.
There's your last one. My
Bud
God,
Amazing.
Brandon.
Amazing.
I guess I don't have to spit any bars.
No, you're gonna spit bars.
Oh my
Still,
gosh.
please. We really need some MC Todd bars.
Wow.
All right.
Do you want any
You
more?
guys have really tested me on shitty beer.
I mean, I wanted to make it lowbrow, so good job for being that guy.
It's funny because that was always like one of the really big things about Roberta's was like how to, had like such a dive bar feel, and we really wanted to play into the juxtaposition of like high and low.
Yeah,
And
because your food was so farmer's market, fresh, beautifully done, and then you're serving buds.
and like no uniforms, which at that time was like, not very common. Maybe like diner was doing that. I don't know, but there wasn't a lot like that. There wasn't a lot of, unless you were going to like a sports bar or something like that. There wasn't a lot of restaurants where there was like no uniforms. It was like, you know, people in like band shirt. Like the problem actually then was
we forgot to make people wear uniforms.
Well, yeah,
Looks cool now. Okay, leave it. Okay, we meant it. We meant it.
The problem was nobody knew who worked there.
Oh,
Which might have been good for the employees. They were like, I could just like, nobody even know. Like, I'm
stand in the corner.
It's like, you know, when you're at the grocery store and you're like, hey, do you know where and they're like, well, I'm just
work here.
looking for soup.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you shouldn't wear the giant uniform or
just
whatever.
holding this pizza.
The key.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me like
Yeah.
I work here.
Yeah. No, this is mine. I'm just standing because there's nowhere to sit.
Okay, so what are the odds that you could do another shot and maybe give us some sort of MC Todd?
I could probably.
Okay, good. Kick back that 400 rabbits.
I
Sip the water.
I don't usually drink water. I do often say,
You don't usually drink water. Okay.
yeah, well, there's water and beer, but there is no beer in water.
See, that's something my dad would say too. That man never drinks a glass of water.
Yeah, like why?
Always like a Miller Lite
Yeah, it's perfect.
or a Natty Light.
I like to stay hydrated.
What color is your urine?
Yeah.
Like, is it
Do
really
we need
dark?
to know?
Do you really want to know this?
I mean,
Should we ask your wife if you're okay?
First of all, do not ask my wife if I'm okay. She's going to be the first person to be like, I'm pretty sure he is not okay.
Yeah, my husband doesn't drink water, and it makes me so upset.
What is
It
this
makes
with
me
all of these
so upset? I get
undehydrated
so, no.
men?
Yeah.
Dehydrated?
Unhydrated.
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 Yeah.
Like, it upsets me so much.
I am dehydrated.
Yeah, we all are. It's
Constantly?
New York in the winter.
Yeah.
All right, so back to we're not forgetting. Back to
I know. You see, like I'm very good at
Yeah,
like steering
you're, like,
myself away from having to rap.
Evading.
Do you really not want to? I
no,
think
I'll
you
do
want
it.
to. Okay, good. Let's go.
I mean, I don't really want to.
I think you do.
but I will. It's been a very long
Half a
time.
grill.
I probably will not sound as cool without
Yeah.
metal in my mouth, but yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I did see a little video clip. Again, thank you, Angelo. That he sent us where you're like in roller blades on a treadmill.
I don't know why I did that.
Sounded like a good idea at the
It was
time.
very entertaining.
I think Rick James always was like, cocaine, it's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
It wasn't mine. It was like, I was probably on acid. It's
Okay.
possible.
Okay.
this guy right here. Right here.
But just microdosing, just a little teeny bit. I didn't do a
Everyone's
lot.
microdosing.
Yeah, just didn't like. I was just ahead of the curve. That's
Yeah.
all. I was just like really trying to stimulate my brain and
You
and
were
really
making
find
those synapses,
just
whatever.
tuning,
Yeah.
tuning myself.
Rewiring the brain.
Give us a lyric.
All right. I don't know. I don't know how you start. Is there somebody who does
I
like
can't
the?
beatbox.
No.
I won't even try, but what do you
Yeah,
need?
what's up?
Here I
Lindsay?
go, wizard flow, beer down to the flow, lightning right behind me, tripping, sipping, sounds of gold. Oh,
What?
yeah. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I would like to think that I could like keep going and remember the rest of it.
That was amazing.
Yeah, or
I
like,
was expecting.
That was something.
yeah, I don't know.
Did you like do that live? Did you like have shows?
Yeah, I had shows. Well,
At Roberta's.
I did play at Roberta's. Actually, it was the only gig I could get, honestly.
at
I was like, I knew the booker. I was like, hey, could you give me this gig? I'm like really desperate. No, I played quite a bit. I don't know what really got into me. It like everything, it was really an art project. It wasn't like I really thought I was going to be a rapper. I wanted to do something.
It was a character.
I played music for so long, and I feel like I was just lacking that, like, the creative. Everything creative was happening through the restaurant, and I needed some other outlet to do it.
I get it.
And I made a rap album. I was like, I'm gonna go and make a rap album.
Can we listen to this on Spotify?
Yeah. No.
No?
You probably got to go. Whatever. Like, it's probably on like MySpace.
Oh, let me just remember my
MySpace still on?
login.
I think it's in my live journal somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember
guys-
what your last MySpace song was? I was having this conversation recently. I actually do remember, I think, what my last one was.
What was it?
It was Well Thought Out Twinkles, the Silver Sun Pickups.
Oh man.
I remember you would click onto my page and that guitar would just hit.
I feel like I feel like I don't know if I should admit this, but it's probably like emo, but not like new emo.
No, like actual emo.
Actual emo.
like actual.
Don't get us started.
Yeah,
Don't get me started.
I mean, we know the difference here.
We do.
Hi.
It was probably Sunny Day Real Estate or something like that.
Judith and
I'm
I
a big old fan.
Huge.
A big old fan.
actually, I just saw them. Like 2 years ago at Brooklyn Steel.
So
They
fun.
played, and it
feel
was
I
just like
19 again. And I was listening to a cassette tape.
Which is really funny because I was like a metal guy. Like I played in metal bands. Like I used to have a mustache that made my beard jealous. Like I was hairy.
not surprised by this.
I was hairy and wore like really tight pants and was like, like never wore a shirt.
Denim vest,
Totally denim vest.
big wallet chain,
No chain.
a lot of keys though.
No, a lot of keys.
Lot of keys.
Yeah, a lot of keys. You had to have a lot of keys on a carabiner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like everyone knew you were coming because you just sounded like it's like ting ting
Yeah,
ting ting
yeah,
ting
exactly.
ting. Yeah, it was like, it was ridiculous. So the fact that I was like secretly like an emo
don't tell
kid,
anyone
just
about
like listening
so
to
sensitive.
Modest Mouse and like a dark corner somewhere
See,
was
that
weird.
was like my outside, and my inside was like in sync.
Oh yeah.
Don't tell anybody about
We did kind of keep our boy band
we were
obsession
like, don't tell
under
anyone.
wraps.
I have to be
I'm
honest.
Super cool. But
I never got into like music making my identity cool. Like I know so much about music, it's going to be my identity. So I always loved pop music, and actually probably like how I landed my wife, because I also can turn on at any moment and just like really crush pop hits.
I mean,
Oh, can you?
It's
Oh yeah.
popular because people like it because it's popular.
Who's your favorite pop artist then, Brandon?
And I have no problem with any of it. I wouldn't say that I have like a specific artist.
Okay.
But like as a DJ, I will pull in any song. Like I love a song that like, a Bike Messenger kid will fucking hate. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you smell,
Bike
Absolutely.
Messenger
if you
has the
smell,
bugs.
if you smell and your hat brim is like only 2 inches long, like you will fucking hate my
don't.
set. Like
But
I'll like
love
play
it.
like Gorilla Biscuits and be like, oh, you like this, and then immediately,
Oh my God,
and
I'm
then
such a hardcore kid.
yeah, but then like immediately follow it with like NSYNC, and just be like, gotcha, buddy. Like I lured you in, and then
Dude,
like
got me with
really
the Gorilla
disappointed you.
I had a Gorilla Biscuits start today bumper sticker on my jacked up fucking stupid ugly ass car in high
Wait,
school.
what did you have? Like a sidekick, a jacked up sidekick?
It was a Cutlass Sierra. It
What?
was my grandmother's.
Wait, a jacked up Cutlass Sierra.
No, it wasn't really jacked up. It was just messed up. That's the word I should have
gotcha.
used. And like they didn't finish.
We like to
painting
call
it.
that a hoopty.
Yeah, dude. They
hoopty.
put like
Yeah,
the
hoopty.
primer. It was
all
like
primer.
maroon, but they put the gray primer on the hood and then never painted the car. So I just like had this really messed up fucking Cutlass Sierra with a bunch of hardcore stickers on the
My first car was an El Camino, and I know that sounds super fucking cool, but it was not like an era of good El Camino. It was like, I don't know, maybe like late 80s. Like it was really fucking ugly, and it had like a camper shell that was too big for it, and it was really. And the headliner, like the liner on the top was like all hanging down.
Yeah, and you had to like poke it.
I had to
Staple it
like
up.
take my gum out and
Yeah.
like make sure that it didn't like hang on my head.
Yeah.
It was a piece of shit.
I love that.
I had a 1973 Dodge Dart. This was the
Ooh.
90s.
That's hot. Yeah.
It was my
Wow.
grandparents, and it was amazing. And I hit a lot of things in it.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter in a Dodge Dart. You can hit everything.
No,
I also had a I lived in Hawaii for a while, and I had a Mercury Montego, and there's only like Hawaii is like one of those weird places, like just one street, right?
Yeah.
Like you just drive on one road, but the gas pedal would always get stuck.
Oops.
Like all the time. Like I'd have to like reach down with my hand
like,
and
unstick it?
and get it done.
That sounds safe.
Doesn't sound like a
I'm
problem
pretty
at
sure.
all.
I'm pretty sure I just like left it on the side of the road one day.
Like a triple dog dare.
To be honest with you, I don't know if I ever registered it or if it was like legal or anything. I think I just bought it and drove it. What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It was really loud too.
Yes.
It'd be like,
Yes.
"Rah!" loud. You're like, why is this so loud?
It into neutral and push it to sneak out. We'd have to like push it halfway down the block.
Yeah.
Before we could start the car.
Yeah, because definitely mom and dad know.
Yeah.
They're like, there goes the dart.
Oh, here, Judith, you're being real sneaky.
Yeah, all types of sounds.
Yeah, have some more beer because now we're going to talk about some other things. Like you've been so successful. You've had all these amazing cars.
And that is really the true measure of success.
Yeah, how many cars you've abandoned?
But now we're going to
Yeah.
talk about like some issues.
Oh, there's lots of issues.
You know, like you've had so much success. You're absolutely killing it. But you know, you've had to go through some shit. You had a partner dispute. I mean, what was the lesson in that? Like the person you started the company with, you guys had to part ways.
I mean, it's a divorce. So
yeah.
I think like those things are natural. And I mean, to be really honest, I think it was such a great like lesson in, you know, strength and just like trying to go on because it was really hard. It lasted a really long time. It was really like
divorces are hard.
Yeah, they're really like messy. I'm a super emotional person.
There was a lot of articles written about it too.
There were.
Yeah.
Did you read them all?
I sure did.
Yeah.
Yes,
what did your chat GPT say?
I don't use ChatGPT.
Yeah,
it's
good.
taking all the water.
No,
I
it
just
is.
Google.
Yeah.
That's what I do. But yeah.
But I think Google takes all the water too. I think it all operates. I think
the AI now.
I think it all just operates off the same thing. I think we're pretty much fucked.
Oh no, we're 100%.
Honestly, I mean, I watched too many sci-fi movies when I was young to be like about the robots.
I've seen this movie.
Yeah,
I've seen this one.
My kids are like, "You're crazy." I'm so scared of robots. I mean, just generally speaking,
they're going to take all of our jobs, and they're.
I'm not even worried about them taking my job. It's like taking my job. That's fucking great. Like
you're just worried about them coming for you.
Yeah. What else can they
Terminate.
do?
That's why if I ask Siri to do something and she does it, I say thank you.
Oh, yeah. Same.
Yeah, because I want the robots to know that I'm one of the good ones.
I'm very nice.
I'm on your
to
side.
Alexa.
Yeah, no, I'm an ally. I'm a robot ally.
Yeah, yeah. I'm here for you.
So when they take over,
I like try to reverse like I try to like flip it. Like they have me on the couch, and I'm like, no, let's put you on the couch. I'm like, but how are you feeling?
Oh wow, that's really sweet.
You know, and it's like I don't have feelings, and I'm like, but you should. Like let's try.
Well, speaking of feelings, you've also had to close some places.
Yeah.
So you had a 2-star tasting menu called Blanca that was killing it. Funny enough, I just read today in New York Mag, the headline was, "Is the tasting menu format done?" You guys lost your lease. You had to close this year.
I mean, we didn't, the first time we closed was COVID though. So really like, you know, we like, a lot of it has to do with like momentum and, you know, you build all of this, you know, force moving forward, and that has to do with like who you hire and who you have in there, and you know, we had like such a really long run. I think it was about 10 years, and COVID really like killed it. So we closed during COVID, and then we tried to reopen it again post COVID. And it was like really difficult. I mean, we were still sitting on the space. We still had it. So I don't think it was not a crazy decision to be like, hey, let's try to do it again. We didn't have to do anything, you know, some minor upgrades to like do it again.
And it was one of Pete Wells' favorite restaurants. I mean, he really loved that spot.
It was a good restaurant. Every iteration of it was like a really amazing restaurant. But I think in the early days, you know, it was another place for us to showcase craftsmanship and that we could do something more than kind of just be a pizza place. But it still like carried a lot of the philosophical, you know, DNA that the rest of the business had, which was, it was not pretentious. It was like a really high level of food, but you know, you could get up, you could dress how you wanted. We had a record player in there, so you could like get up in the middle of a service and like change the record. And I think that it's like it had a feeling to it.
It wasn't 27 courses of like white tablecloth, hushed tones, like formal. It still had an air of fun. I mean, I was never lucky enough to go, but everybody that I know that went says it was just like such a fun experience.
I mean, we would do like a wine tasting, and yeah, there was times where we had 27 courses and 27 wine pairings. So people would get fucking hammered. Like
always a fun time.
And so it was positioned like in the middle of this building, and in the front of it was our takeout and delivery space. So people would eat like 27 courses, get fucking hammered, and then still order pizza to like take in their Escalade, in their Escalade, you know, because they were obviously like tourists, you know, like they're not coming from Bushwick, I'll tell you that, not at that price point.
They're coming from out on the island.
Yeah, but it was, I think like that experience just really didn't exist. So there wasn't a lot of it happening where you could go to something that like the food was so precious, but the environment was not.
Yeah. Again,
and it was like,
you guys really
and you had to like
in on something cool.
You had to walk through the fucking animal house that was Roberta's to even get to it. So like, even to get to it, you had to like walk through people not wearing shirts and like, you know, like the fucking smelly bike messenger guy and like
greasy napkin,
you know, somebody doing a beer bong in the tiki bar. And it's like, you walk through all this like wildness and then you pop up. And like the one thing I think always that we did and we started from the beginning was like, it's a show. And, you know, they were never like, nobody was ever like our employees. Like, this was theater. Like we hired you, you're actors and you're here to like be
create an experience.
Every single day before we open, you're like preparing for the show. And the show was everything.
Exercises.
Yeah, we did in a circle. Yeah, in a circle.
Yeah.
Bumblebee, bumblebee, bumblebee. Like we were like ready to go. You know, like everybody was on their shit. And I think the approach was like this is a show. And the whole thing was conceptual art, and it sounds fucking stupid even when it comes out of my mouth. I'm like, that's fucking but it was, you know, the outlook towards it was like, every day we're just like putting on this piece of whatever it is, and it was anchored by good food.
It was an immersive show it was an immersive, delicious dinner.
So I do want to ask you about closing Foul Witch.
That was hard. I mean, closing any restaurant sucks.
Yeah, what happened? Because it was there and then it wasn't there.
And it was so delicious.
So good.
It literally, like, it was like the Bermuda Triangle. It just floated into an area where it just disappeared, you know? And it was like unexplainable. And like, I've seen your show. It's like when you talk to people that have closed restaurants, it's very hard to like post like why it died.
Right.
You know, it's hey, we live in an era of like tons of analytics and all of this stuff. And like, you know, people believe that all of these things will show you the way.
I want to know exactly what happened and why it happened and where it happened and when it happened to explain it. And sometimes it just happened.
There's things that are just unexplainable. And like, I don't know, I could point to a lot of different things, but who knows, you know, like it was like a hard place to keep the like momentum rolling at the same pace all of the time, you know?
Which is crazy because that was only there for 2 years and you've got Roberta's since 2008 that's still just going like crazy.
Yeah.
You
never know.
You never know.
But
would you
like,
ever reopen Blanca?
I don't know. I don't know. I think the era of being like opportunistic and just like opening things out of passion are maybe past. It's much more difficult. And I think that you do need to be a lot more strategic these days because it is such a difficult, hard business to be in. So it's like timing is everything, place is everything. Like the really like the energy has to feel right for things to like actually work.
And how do you do that? I mean, quickly, because unfortunately we don't have much time left, but how do you do that? How do you decide to scale without diluting the brand? You have this magic in this one place. And then how do you decide to like replicate that in LA, in Nashville, in Latvia? I mean, how do you decide? to do that so that they don't end up as like Disneyland versions of your original vision.
Which is really funny because that's another term that we like used often. And I think the first thing was that we never rebuilt Bushwick ever. We never like took the design aesthetic. We never like looked for a space like that. We never were like, we're going to open this again because it was like magical. And for me, I always just like looked at Bushwick as the Mecca. Like that would be the place. That's like the holiest place of Roberta's-ism that you could have. Like that's the Mecca. Everything else was like more about where are you?
Right.
What like
You're
how
Roberta's, but your Roberta's in Miami.
yeah, or like
And they're all much shinier versions of Roberta's. They are.
They are, but also it's like, my design aesthetic like changed and I got older and like I knew things and like you can't like stop.
It all evolves.
You can't stop that
You
like
couldn't steal bricks from next door necessarily.
no, but I probably should have.
I mean,
In the end, maybe that was like the secret that I was missing. Honestly,
from every city you have to
Yeah.
steal some bricks.
yeah.
So
I mean,
after-
maybe there's magic there,
Maybe.
Yeah.
After
Maybe it's
all
juju.
of this, what are you the most proud of?
Mm.
And I can refill your mezcal shot that you just took.
Yeah, there was nothing in that.
Oh, okay. Here, let me do it while you talk about what you're most proud of.
I mean, I would say just the fight to continue through all of it because it's all so fucking hard.
So hard.
And to be completely honest, it's like I'm a fucking nervous wreck.
Oh God. Welcome to the industry.
And I can sit and do these things totally fine, but I sit at home like in panic.
Spiral.
Yeah, in like sweating, completely in panic mode, like constantly, just like where are we? How do we do this? So I would say like the biggest thing for me was just like finding the fight every day to just like get to the next thing and knowing that like as an artist, all you can do is create and hope for the best. And that like the journey never ends. You just like keep moving forward. And hopefully I can take things from the past that like felt right or felt good. And I can like articulate what was great about those things in new pieces as I move forward. And like, that's it. Like there's not one place or one thing that we did that I was like, I'm most proud of this.
This one's perfect.
Yeah.
They're all my children. Yeah. And if I told you I loved one of them more than the other, that would be like completely
So
unfair.
rude.
But I do love Bushwick the most.
There you go. So what's next?
She was your firstborn.
Before we get to our two closing segments, what's next? Anything next? Collabs, music festivals? What do you got going on?
I'm writing a lot. I got a Substack.
Okay, dope. We'll subscribe. We'll pay you $5 a month, Dad. Yeah.
I think honestly for me, it's like now it's about storytelling because it is really like there's so much like unlocked like greatness that has happened there that I'm like trying to expose at this point. And it's like there's so many stories of things that we have done throughout the years that have like literally lived in mythology and not in reality, that like I'm like at a point where I'm like ready to tell these stories.
Record the stories.
Yeah, and I love to write. And so like for me personally, what's next is like I've been writing a lot. Like I've been like really trying to reflect on how hard it's been and what it's done to me as a person.
Emotionally and physically.
Yeah, like the massive like changes in weight and so
you're saying you never get to chill. You never get to that place where you're just like, we're good.
Everything's
now.
fine.
Yeah, I'm chill. It's good.
I'm good.
No. Every time you get to the place where it feels good, you do something stupid.
Right.
Got it.
Right.
You took your eye off the ball.
And I shouldn't say me. I
if you're
every
not ramped
time
up all day, every day.
Yeah,
Something's
personally, as soon as we get to a place where it's like, oh, this is fucking great, then it's like, let's go do something stupid.
I hear that.
Why not? Woo! Oh, it's
We know
that
what
time.
that sound means.
means
It means it's time for our favorite segment. Judith, what is it?
I don't fuck with that.
Oh my
Y'all,
gosh.
here's what I am not fucking
Okay,
with.
tell me.
Reservations for the bar. We talked about this briefly with Alex. I rolled into a place, wanted to sit at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're giving the thumbs up.
Yeah, fucking
It's
boo.
like, I'm sorry that I didn't plan 3 weeks out. And you're telling me all these seats are booked? What a
You booked
bummer.
a seat at the bar?
The bar is
Yeah,
like a
what a
place
bummer.
where you should be able to just come
Yes.
Yeah.
to and enjoy.
Then why have bars? Why is it a bar?
Exactly.
Why are there bars?
Just have more tables.
Don't fuck with bar reservations.
Just have more tables.
I fucking hate it.
What are you not fucking with?
Okay. When all of the food doesn't fit on the table, it's like you bought this table and you bought the vessels in which the food arrives, and it doesn't all fit.
And you didn't course it correctly since it's all coming at once.
But okay, so fine, it all came at once. But like, and you and I are absolutely members of like, don't worry, I'll bus it.
yeah.
I'll bus it myself.
Right, yeah.
But still, so I'm like stacking plates and putting this thing into that thing, and still there isn't enough room on the fucking table.
I put shit on the floor all the time. I think people
mean,
fucking
wow.
hate it. I'm
Honestly,
like,
do I have to put it in my lap? I'm like scooting the people over next to me and putting it on their table. Come
yeah,
on,
you just
man.
find a ledge for it.
Like, I don't know. Do something.
Yeah. I mean, we know square footage is hard, but yeah.
It
I
is
don't
hard.
fuck
I
with
get
that.
it. I get it. More tables means more people. But like, if all of my
Yeah, but
food,
then the chef's like, I want this fucking huge plate, and you're like, for this like little teeny pasta, and you're like, that doesn't
I hate
fucking
that.
but
make
it's
any
not going to
sense.
look great on this table that's like stacked with other shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Brandon, what are you not fucking with?
Mine is receipt culture. Like, I don't love the world of I'm going to a restaurant to show everybody that I went to a restaurant.
Okay.
Huh.
Go just to go to say that you were there.
But it's like you spent more time. Like you like a restaurant like needs to be enjoyed, and if you're going there
for clout.
Yeah.
to like create some sort of like I don't know, credibility for the fact that like you know how to use a bot to get a reservation.
We know there's a lot. We know there's a lot of people like that.
Or like you spend more time like videoing and photographing by the time you eat, your food is cold. Like, what the fuck are you doing there?
Yeah, you're taking yourself out of the experience. Look, I'm guilty of the phone eats first because I'm putting it on the Substack.
Yeah.
But I get it. Like, do it quick.
But it's
and then
also
enjoy yourself.
But also like people, like, we spend a lot of time trying to build like this environment for people, and it's to be enjoyed, right? And like if you're there because you want somebody else to know
that you were there,
you enjoyed it without actually enjoying it, then
you
like
missed a step.
Right.
Yeah,
there was a step that you missed.
There's
back there.
some fraud happening.
I don't.
You have to enjoy it.
Internally,
Fucking fraud. First of all,
internal fraud,
internal fraud. Yeah,
right? Because you
don't get audited.
It's like I waited in line for 9 hours to get a fucking rainbow colored croissant,
right?
Like that tasted like shit, like what, so I could take a
I had to do
picture.
that with my niece, you guys. She really needed a rainbow.
Wait, but did you have
bagel.
to stand? Okay. But this was like a
I
like
get
a
it.
teenager.
Sorry, tangent. Yeah.
Like you're not an adult.
But I don't fuck with it.
No,
I
I
also
get it.
fucking hate lines. Like, I'm not like waiting.
What's your line tolerance? Like how
Zero.
long? 0 minutes.
0
about
minutes.
you, Judy?
Well,
it was negative minutes until Bon on M.
Oh.
I stood on that line, and I have to tell you, it was totally worth it, and I'd do it again. Like, how horrible is that?
No, I need.
But how
Thank
often?
you.
But like, I'm a odds guy, like a kind of a gambler.
That's the one time in the last however many years that I've stood on a line for food.
I'll go with you.
Yeah,
I really want to go there.
I don't like standing in line.
It was.
I also
standing in line part sucks.
and in the end, I'm usually like the waiting and the standing in line creates this like
This better
anxiety.
be the best fucking food I ever ate.
By the time I get it, I'm like, this better be fucking
and you're
good.
hungry and cranky.
Yeah. So then, like, now my expectation is fucking high.
So I
get
brought
it.
snacks.
And-
I brought snacks for the line.
Yeah. What were
I
your
had
snacks?
coffee. We had some like rice cakes.
Oh,
yeah.
That's not gonna do it.
No, but
That's
we
like just a filler. You were just trying to.
because we wanted to ride the line between not too hungry, but not we didn't want to fill up.
No.
Right.
So
I'll wait in that one.
Chicharrones.
I've heard it's the food is great there.
the food is really good, but
All right.
generally I'll be like, I'm not standing up.
And then like the great thing about New York is there's so many good places where you don't have to wait.
We have one last thing, and it's a quick
Oh my
round. You
gosh.
ready?
Oh, yeah.
Finish that mezcal.
All right.
Favorite slice that is not yours?
Oh, that's a tough one. I to be honest with you, I really, truly to this day still love L&B spumoni, like the original one.
Hell yeah.
Grandma square slice is right there, and Mama's too is fucking really good.
They're epic. Yeah. Go-to drink.
Negroni.
Best New York neighborhood for dining.
Ooh. Right now,
Yeah.
I hate to say this.
Who are you giving it to?
It's gonna fucking make me vomit.
Okay, do it.
West Village.
West Village.
Oh.
What's your hype song? What song does it for you? What song gets you going?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay, just the end part or the whole thing?
I need like all
need the build up.
14 and a half minutes of it. Like
The first part makes the second part better.
yeah, it's like I need to, it's a roller coaster.
Yeah. You need the journey.
Yeah, it's like by the end of it, I feel like
Getting there is half the fun.
Something happened to me.
As a hip hop artist,
Yeah.
who is your favorite hip hop artist?
Well, that's a tough one. I come from I really love kind of Bay Area. It's hieroglyphics, like Del the Funky Homo Sapiens,
Hell yes.
Souls of Mischief.
Yeah.
Like that was like a era for me that was like really
Formative.
Yeah.
I
that
met
was-
Del recently at the Deltron show.
I love Del.
Yeah. Yeah, such a cool guy. Okay, guilty pleasure, although we don't believe in that.
Yeah.
Guilty pleasure. I have zero pleasures. And almost any of them I'm guilty. I feel guilty.
Part
I
of
feel
the
guilty.
neurosis.
I feel guilty just being here right now. So
Should be doing something much more important.
oh my gosh. I think you stumped me here. Guilty pleasure.
All right, what's more-
eating over the sink.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow, that's fun. That is not fun. Sit down.
No, I don't.
What do you think is more overrated on pizza, burrata or hot honey?
Oh,
Or maybe neither.
no, both.
Okay. What is your favorite New York
burrata though? Burrata.
favorite New York
burrata.
City restaurant
Um,
currently at this
Oh
moment?
my gosh, there's so many good ones. I have to be honest, I really love Thai Diner.
Oh God, it's always so good.
It's
always so
just reliably like
Yeah.
awesome, and
Although
vibes
you
are
do
good.
have to wait sometimes. No, he's like, I know someone.
I don't know.
All right,
I eat at 5. Like I'm
Right.
like a soup eater guy. Like I eat like me and the other gray-haired women
We
like
love
are
eating at
always like
Absolutely.
I don't usually have to wait when you like go
When you're the
somewhere at
first
5.
person in
Yeah,
the
when
door,
you,
yeah.
I'm like,
What's your favorite pizza of yours?
famous original with pepperoni.
Last meal on earth.
A like Argentine style, like meat dish, like everything cooked on wood, like steak,
Holler.
morcilla, like chorizo,
Okay.
sweetbreads. Like I just want it all. I want the whole thing,
The whole
all
menu.
of the meat and innards,
Yeah.
like all like on
On
fire.
fire.
I love that. What's the last best thing that you have put in your mouth?
Nicotine.
That's it, folks. You heard it here. You heard it her. You heard it her.
You heard it, her.
Heard.
Brandon, tell everyone at home where they can follow you on socials.
Oh, you can follow me. I like personally, I don't know, like Substack. Find me on Substack,
Yeah,
Brandon Hoy. It's the Roberta's Back Door. And you can find me on Instagram at Roberta's Pizza and Roberta's all things. Just type in Roberta's.
Roberta's Latin.
Actually, just chat GPT Roberta's and see what happens.
There you
I don't
go.
know.
Yeah, kill 100 trees.
We are Put It In My Mouth pod across all socials.
All of them.
Find
And
us
now
there.
Substack.
And now Substack. And because
Wait,
I
have
said
you
it
set
out
it up?
loud. I set
gonna
it up.
go home and do
I
it?
did. It's already set up. I just need to now
Oh.
add something. So
Pull the trigger.
Yep. It's all now because I've said it out loud. Got to do it.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
I love you.
I love you too.
Y'all, thanks for being here. Thank you for being
Thank
here.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Dang.
We're due to revisit Roberta's
100%.
for sure. So that's going to happen. And y'all, go forth, put it in your mouth. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. That was really fun.
You guys are.
What is? I like it. What? I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Put It in My Mouth podcast is recorded in New York City at WTF Studios and hosted by Lala Zimsky and Judith Basich. It's produced by myself, Lala Zimsky, and entirely self-funded. So if you would like to support or sponsor an episode, please reach out to putitinmymouthpod@gmail.com. We would love to take your money. You can also support us on all socials across the board at putitinmymouthpod. Our intro and outro segments were created by Tyler Milliron. Our theme music was composed by Javier Dunn. Our editor is Saeem Asif. Please leave a review. It means the world to us and helps us get seen. Thanks for listening.